Hello, I hope you're having a good day. I'm ConColor22, and I'm late to the game. Today, we're going to be explaining how to do a format of a disk in a little bit of an off-standard way. Using the command line to format a disk using Xfat. Without further ado, let's go. Take the drive you wish to format. In this case, it's a USB key. This works with USB key. It works with internal hard drives. It works with external hard drives, whatever you wish. Step 1, open up the Disk Manager. In order to open up Disk Manager on Windows 10, you right-click the Start menu, go to Disk Management. You want to do this first because this shows you all of the disks currently on the machine. If the disk you want is in the machine, it'll be listed here and you can proceed from there. If the disk you want is not in the machine, you will watch it pop up when it is connected. I'm going to use a USB key. I'm going to connect it to my USB port. Okay, here we go. This was my Red Hat Linux. I've installed Red Hat Linux, so I don't need to worry about this. I'm going to close that window because I don't care about what that is. I'm going to use that later. I've got your disk. This is disk 3. That's important. Click on your Start menu. Type in Cmd Run as administrator. These commands require administrative privileges to run. So, Diskpart. This is the utility, a command line utility that allows you to format drives. Disk 3 is selected because we know this is the one that popped up when we plugged it into the computer. I'm going to now clean the disk so it is completely clear and clean. Give it a second or two. No drives, no partitions, nothing. As far as it's concerned, it is completely an unformatted disk. Next up, I'm going to create a primary partition. So create primary partition, create partition primary. Select partition 1. I would like to point out, disks are numbered starting at 0. Partitions are numbered starting at 1. Be careful. We are going to set this partition active. We are now going to format this partition using the Xfat file system. The Xfat file system is nice because it supports files, individual files larger than 4 gigabytes, but it doesn't have any security descriptors or lockouts, so you're not going to accidentally lock yourself out of your own data. Only downside is Xfat is not supported on XP or older operating systems, and some operating systems like Linux or OS 10 may require third-party or additional software to be installed. So, format FS for file system equals Xfat, and I like to put the quick switch on there because I like to save the time, and it just saves one extra read-write for the entire disk. If you're concerned about the disk, you could do a long format, but you're going to be here for a little while. Well, that's pretty much all she wrote. That's how you take a drive and reset it, clean it off, and format it for the file system of your choice. I'm going to point out that if you're in Diskpart and you type in help, you are given a list of specific switches that you can assign for either the command that you're under or the entire command. Aside from that, that's all she wrote. Please subscribe, like, and mash that bell. But most importantly, I hope you learned something.